Caraca, mano. Uma caraca, mano.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Messi. Chance here to counter. That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that defending is unapologetically
Passa, Messi.
persistent.
Oh,
It's
oh,
almost
oh.
personal.
Oh.
It had to be. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's the throw. Torres bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. He won't be happy with that one. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now this could be a chance.
Palmeiras really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Pirlo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the left flank. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Torres. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Baggio. Messi goes for a shot! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And it's Vasco da Gama who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Ronaldo in acres of space out wide.
Que isso, cara.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played back in. Messi, great shoots! Messi, genius! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
30 minutes gone. Well seen, we saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And claimed it back swiftly. Vasco da Gama have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Nicely spread. Gets into some space. Ball driven towards the far post. Roberto Baggio. Oh, good-looking ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vasco da Gama looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Some resolute defending there. And it's Baggio looking to play him in. It's played through for him.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Thiago. And the finish! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Não, ele tá todo maneirado porque eu lavei, dei banho nele.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. It's gone out for a throw-in. No way through, so back it comes. Pirlo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pirlo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game.
Fala comigo, Charles. Então, cara, pra minha data, que vai vir o trabalho, o primeiro trabalho é 45 minutos.
That has been not clear.
Uma data pra mim já começar a preparar o material, começar a preparar o vestido.
This ended up in no man's land. Thiago. It's Thiago! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Eu vou mandar pra você aí, pô. Um é 30 e poucas e o outro é 215. É um em março e um é abril. Vou te mandar pra você, entendeu?
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Vasco da Gama, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Bale. This is Dembele. Oh, he's real chance! It's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gets a good foot in there. No way through there. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Torres. Good pressure, determined, intense. Vasco da Gama do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time.
He's had a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tá longe de nada, pô. Tá falando carnaval, daqui a pouco vai ficar em março, já vai fazer fora os que vai vir por fora, entendeu? E é no início de abril, ou é no início de março, ou é no início de abril. Entendeu? É, passa rápido, demorou, eu tô esperando esse grupo 3 anos, Thiago.
Thiago. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's forced to go back. And it's Dembele. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and...
Bale! Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So, third corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! And that's past the post.
Vasco da Gama are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That's a good run he's making there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass somewhat off target. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Eu vou mandar para tu aí, valeu? Boa noite.
Substituição.
Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a promising position. This is Dembele. Dembele is on his own. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And this is Bale. Chance! And he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Vasco da Gama perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. They get a throw in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Vitor Roque pinches it off him. Nicely aimed pass. He's in plenty of space here. And a chance! He has done it! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Aos 29 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 25.
Vasco da Gama are having a ball here. In with the challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Tries to play it through, engages and forces him off the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Just eases him off the ball. Paulinho. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Torres. Pass is just off target. And this is Bale. Oh, it's Dembele. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That has been cut short. Thiago. Now it's Bale. He's on it, can he get away? Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now it's Bale. It's made its way to... It's Dembele! Torres. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Bale. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Four extra minutes added on. And it's been played through. It's come to nothing. Van Dijk is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Bale taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Vamos contratar o Felipe Coutinho no Futebol 2026.
Princípio. Proteção solar dermatológica.
Preço de 10 a 50. Então pronto aqui, ó. Beleza, aqui vai ser mais fácil da gente achar ele. Olha, ele tá bem baratinho. Então a gente tem que descer aqui, ó. Tá mais barato que o jogo aqui, mano. Mas comecei uma liga que agora parou. Tocou na passagem do Coutinho pra fazer a trivela. Então, Coutinho. Vai Balotelli. Coutinho na descrição, tá? E o próprio treinamento para você evoluir. Em evento de uma semana, tem no Coutinho uma vez, vou trazer atualizado. Tem que atualizar, então o tempo vai estar aqui ainda, entendeu? Provavelmente então. Tá de casa avançada, tá aqui embaixo. Vamos lá, mano, ó. Aqui, ó. Primeiramente, vamos botar aqui o Coutinho, tá? Vamos lá, você coloca aqui a BTE. Primeiro filtro. Aí, para ser mais rápido, você vê aqui times e clubes, a América não, Ásia, Oceania, aí você Champions League. E isso é válido enquanto a economia não atualizou. Então, provavelmente, atualizar aqui vai estar mais aqui. Mas como vai ser uma liga que agora tem hora de atualizar, então o ponto vai estar aqui. Provavelmente até o final do esportivo. O espaço vai estar aqui, ó. Você vem aqui, ó, procura um Rail. O Rail, que era o time que estava antes de voltar para o Vasco, né, mano? Meu próprio treinamento para você evoluir em menos de uma semana. Só vai estar mais aqui, mano. Mas como vai ser uma liga que eu não tenho hora de atualizar, então tem um bom tempo vai estar aqui ainda, entendeu? Vamos lá, ó. Mas antes disso, aquele velho aviso, se você quer melhorar rapidamente o jogo, está começando a está começando dentro do seu investimento, devagar, e fica na descrição, tá? Meu próprio treinamento para você evoluir em menos de uma semana. Só você ver o aluno todo Vicente Guia, sendo as aulas, ele já pegou a primeira divisão, assim, nem chega para o curso ainda, já pegou a primeira divisão, também, né? Você dá, você dá mais de um ponto agora, tá de casa avançada e tá aqui embaixo. Vamos lá, mano, ó. Aqui, ó. Primeiramente, vamos colocar aqui o Deixem, tá? Vamos lá, você coloca aqui a BTE. Aí, para ser mais rápido, você tem aqui times e clubes. A América, não, Ásia, Oceania.
Já falei que os
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Over to the left.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
It's an honour, Peter, to be in the presence of Roberto Baggio.
Well, there have been a few pretenders down the years, but surely he is still the true prince of Italian football.
Without a doubt, something about him just inspires confidence. He plays with a different brand of passion and mindset all of his own. A maverick.
The very best in the business.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And this is... It's Baggio! A real chance and a real let-off.
Vasco da Gama really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That is ended up in no man's land.
And here's Baggio.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that is expertly dealt with.
And the counter is on.
And he's managed to get free.
Roberto Baggio!
He's got away with one there.
No goals as yet. Looking for options for movement.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Gets into some space. Messi.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Thiago.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Great defending, strong and determined. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Roberto Baggio.
Oh, they can break here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Roberto Baggio. Real chance! Goal! Vasco da Gama!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Vasco da Gama are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Thiago.
Half an hour played now.
And this is Ronaldo.
Isso, Messi. Ô, caraca, mano.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had it taken off him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Baggio! Baggio! Oh, my word, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Vasco da Gama are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Thiago. Roberto Baggio. And he's well... Decent chance! And it's there! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vasco da Gama find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best.
And he shoots! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Vasco da Gama are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, good spread. Now, can they get him away? There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Pirlo. And this is Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! Baggio! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Vasco da Gama have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferdinand. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pirlo chasing after it. And this is Eto'o. And this is Thiago. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And again! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Messi clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, lovely bit of skill. Defending was strong and firm. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Really fierce, close defending. Pirlo looking to add to his goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thinks about the shot.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Deep cross. That's an excellent interception. Chance, surely! Vasco da Gama have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pirlo. Oh, super find. Face to face. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Aos 20 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 19.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Camisa 10.
Good pressure, determined, intense. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he whips a mighty effort! And that is high. Roberto Baggio being hunted in packs.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Now it's Roberto
That was
Baggio.
lovely, that.
And this is Eto'o. And he's worked it through. Takes a shot! Cleared without complication. Vasco da Gama do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That is good strength. Pass is just off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. So there's going to be another change here.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 28.
And it's played forward. Eto'o is herring after that one.
Para a entrada de
Pirlo.
camisa 12.
And this is Roberto Baggio. And he's had it nicked away. Could move up a gear here. Looking for the run. And here's Eto'o. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Vasco da Gama certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Thiago, he is always looking to break lines. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Well, that's a good run down the left. Oh, well measured. Picked out brilliantly. It's Eto'o! They've got to be quick to recover this. Thuram does well to get it back.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the finish! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cleared without hesitation. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Eu tinha que ter na rua, né? Ficar o dia inteiro no telefone.
Eu tenho que jogar, fazer alguma coisa. Tá jogando, eu tô reclamando. Ele já tá no fogo, reclama que chegou.
Tô nem com fome, cara.
Vai ter o quê? Ficar parado perto?
Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
Roberto Baggio.
He's looking wide. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Chance!
Vieira. Pirlo.
He could, and he's had a hit. It's hit the upright. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Vieira.
Vasco da Gama,
So far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
And this is Ronaldo. And this is Roberto Baggio.
Great chance! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Baggio. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there. It's a shot at goal! Tries to get it clear.
Over to the left.
Now that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. Brilliantly cut out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's being shifted off it. Vieira. Ferdinand. Passes short and sharp. And this is Pirlo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram wins the duel this time. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Played out towards the right wing. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Picked out brilliantly.
It looks very much like they'll be happy to settle for this narrow lead in the break.
Now, can they get him away? Cristiano Ronaldo! That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly one of those moves. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined. This looks promising. And this is Roberto Baggio. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first half thoughts.
Vasco da Gama really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Vasco da Gama leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama. Camisa de
So off we go once more.
Camisa 13.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Camisa 25. Camisa 14.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Hullet. This is Dembele. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's having a shot! Vasco da Gama, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferdinand. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. Cross flung in towards the middle. Vasco da Gama are still that goal to the good. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, there's the clearance. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. Vasco da Gama have reclaimed it. Pull it and pull it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific header! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Shifted it to the flank. Can he latch on to this? Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's Pirlo. Pull it.
Que isso, mano?
Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. Thuram, lofted in, and it's hoisted clear. Throw in. And it's Pirlo. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Vasco da Gama perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Played out to the right.
Que isso, mano? Ali, mano, que isso, mano? Caraca, mano, daqui perca até o tesão de jogar, mano. Moral, mano. Pô,
just a quarter of an hour to play. And this is Bale. He's good for goal.
Ali.
And that would have won it.
Bale really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Vasco da Gama have their second corner now. And that should get the job done.
Vasco da Gama clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Tries to play it through. Ball driven towards the far post.
Quase.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Ali, mano, o jogador pode responder, mano.
Van Dijk cannot be beaten that easily. And this is Dembele. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He is through here. Can he get on to this? Now there's a fight. He's going for goal. Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
O passe visionário do Van Dijk. O passe visionário o inimigo.
And this is Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's a mighty effort. No, he didn't
É,
quite
do
beat it
goleiro aí,
right.
nem que agarrou tanto a ajuda dele.
I think we're just about done here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos
Time
de
added
acréscimo.
on will be 2 minutes.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from
É o
him.
melhor time do mundo. Melhor que o Palmeiras, melhor que o
That's a risky ball,
Flamengo.
you've got to say.
Well, he's
And that is it. The referee has
É
seen
o
enough.
jogador que jogou ali.
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So that's it.